This is called Collage, and it's one of my favorite poems, and to me it's the nature of life itself, but written on the mundane level of everything always has to be moved around. Get your clothes out of here, stuff goes downstairs, take this to the laundry room, get dog food in from the garage, the tools go back outside, put the old plates here, empty the dishwasher, and then the next thing you do, you have to go get the stuff, bring it back, and it's in the wrong place again. Hey, that's going to be the story of your life. But it's often things involving cities and people, and this is called Collage. Bills and junk mail, the book I read on the plane, a magazine to finish later, luggage, the extra house key our neighbor had all need to get put away. But right now, as the space between here and there widens, everything, I mean everything, right now is where it needs to be, but where it really needs to be is someplace else. A hot plate, 3 folding chairs, the nice dishes, leftover hors d'oeuvres, a tablecloth that's 50 years old, all need to get put away. But right now, as the time between now and then narrows, everything, I mean everything right now is where it needs to be. But where it really needs to be is someplace else. The hammer, a jar full of nails, electrical tape, a Phillips screwdriver I didn't end up needing after all, but you never know. A power strip for the hors d'oeuvres all need to get put away. But right now, as the will between the what and why mutates, everything, I mean everything, right now, each and every letter in this remote transit word, this hurdle, is where it needs to be, but where it really needs to be is someplace else. Chairs on fire. Piles of unpaid tickets for using the language improperly, or is that incorrectly? Things I wish I could repair. Things I wish I could repair. The albatross on the porch, that poster of reminders for better daily living that's written very poorly by someone who is a better person than I am, all need to get put away. But right now, as the arc between the real and unreal spreads, everything, I mean everything right now, each impossibly ragged thought for which I will need the Phillips screwdriver after all, now and later, there and then, is where it needs to be, but where it really needs to be is someplace else. Coupons from the circular, the burning chairs receipt I'll give to the tax guy, my old Be Here Now t-shirt, which is a funny thing to list. I mean, how big is here after all? How long is now? Besides my new t-shirt, Beer Here Now is easier to swallow. A collection of spoons that everyone adds to but no one wants, the laundry basket, a deck of cards, potting soil, those glaciers, things forgotten, all need to get put away. But right now, as the knots between fear and faith loosen, everything, I mean, everything right now, stuff for the garage sale, your shadow on the moon is where it needs to be. But where it really needs to be is someplace else.